Hello and welcome to the Pelham School District Today Show. I'm Jim McGee, your superintendent, and I'm joined by 7th grade science teacher, 7th grade science teacher, Leslie Orozco. She's going to help me on 2 episodes today. The first one is a tour of the school, and we're going to go to a bunch of different places in the school. We're starting right here in the town square, and behind us, I just want people to see this, is a bunch of student and parent-made tiles that the ACES group in town created when they were supporting the effort to have this pass in town so that we could renovate the building. And now that it's done, I want to take you around and see some of the highlights. Ready to come?
Ready?
All right. So this is a time capsule that they dug out as part of the build. I don't know, were you involved in any of this digging out?
I don't know. More the newer side.
I just love the way that this looks because it's like from the inside it has kind of a professional feel. Oh, and they've just added, this is the groundbreaking shovel when we started the project 3 years ago. And you can see some materials in here like a cassette tape. They also have a Crush Coke bottle that used to have Crush, Orange Crush in it, and some of the staff going all the way back to is it Mr. Conti, who was principal here when they put that in the ground. I think it was 1975 that they put it in the ground. Oh no, 1977. Here it is. So this is one of the features, and this will be rotating with different things that we put in. Actually, there was a student down here just a minute ago, and they're getting ready to do their next time capsule to bury that. This building's done.
Nice.
All right, so let's go see something else.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just look at the gym.
I mean, the gym is really nice.
Yeah. All right. So, gymnasium, right? We've been in here, you and I have been in here for kids' sporting events. Actually, if we can get a close-up, one of the most important features here is the space between the three-point line and the sideline. Because anyone who knows the old Memorial Gym knows that you couldn't actually get your feet in between the two lines because the room was so narrow and the wall was right here. So now we have a full space.
And not only do we use it for sports, we were using it for class too. Like in 7th grade last year, we had animal people come, wildlife encounters, and they brought like animals here. We had the whole 7th grade watching.
Yes.
So we had like kangaroos jumping around and parrots in this gym.
And we couldn't in the previous building put everyone together in the same space. And these bleachers now, not only do they fit the whole 7th grade, but they fit the whole school.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning we have assembly with the whole school.
Yeah.
Starting right back in here.
Such a good building. There's one other piece which I love about this. We have an operational stage. And if you get up in the ceiling there, it actually has a few lights for lighting purposes as well. So when we're ready, we're going to be able to get theater performances back up and running. This is our gym. Where should we go next? Now let's walk down this is the new Unified Arts Lab, and why don't you show me what some of these classes are as we're walking by. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have up here on the left?
All right, here on the left we have health. The students learn about how to be healthy, learn about their bodies.
Yep.
It's a great place. We got our brand new gym we were just in.
Yep.
We have our music area, the band room, the music room. The band room is beautiful. It's large for our musicians.
One thing about the band room is it's at the end of the hall to try and keep the noise as far away as possible.
So they can practice. We have the fax room. They have a fully set, beautiful kitchen. Kitchen spaces. Each station has their own oven, own stove.
Oh, nice. They have 4 there. 4 different working kitchens.
Yep.
All right.
We got the art room. Inside the art room has a beautiful, like, fully glass wall. It really allows that natural lighting in, especially while they're being creative.
Since we can't go in there right now, maybe you could point to this window here that gives you a sense of that light and looks right out.
Yeah, so there's just a side of it, but the whole back and that side is just glass.
Oh, nice. And this courtyard, it's going to get it's going to be interesting as time goes by, as we figure out what to do with that open space.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our Unified Arts wing. All right, so now we're out here in the outdoor classroom. Leslie, what do you know about our outdoor classroom?
Not much. I've seen it a bit. I also coach field hockey, so this is our field that we now have this year. Last year we didn't, but we have a field now. So behind, we're here with field hockey, so I look at it every day after school.
Yep. So I was really pleased that we were able to get this reinstalled. For those that remember, it had been on the far side of the original part of the building between the school and the cemetery.
Yeah.
It's now, we're behind the school, but it's the same pavers, the same design, and these two benches as well. And you know how it's Pelham Memorial School? Well, this is one of the ways that we have memorialized students and staff who've been part of the school who we've lost over the years. And one of the things they wanted to do, the families who lost someone, is have an outdoor space where students and staff can come together to either be quiet and just contemplate, or to have a classroom. And so while we've got more work to do, it's not up to where we want it. It's nice to have it back, and we can start building.
No, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Let's go see your classroom next.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so we're here in one of these
pods,
which is, this is common area, right?
Yes.
And I've seen a bunch of these around, these gray things. Will you just explain what are they and what do they do?
Yeah, so like every pod and like every major location has one.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the magnet is not on.
So
if you're wondering,
there's normally something on there?
Yeah, so if you're wondering like, well, why is there a magnet? That's for our yonder pouches. Each student is assigned a yonder pouch. Mm-hmm. What it is, it's a device that they can insert their phone.
Yeah, let's try. So you just do like that?
Yep, inserts their phone. It's nice and soft inside. It's cushioned. It keeps them safe in general. So in the morning around 7:35 when you come in, they close it, they push the button, and the button locks it and it holds it. They cannot open it. Then,
so do you collect it from the kids, or do they keep it?
They hold on to it.
They hold on to it.
It's their property. They can bring it whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Some kids put it in their Chromebook case. Some kids hold on to it. Some kids, because it's kind of awkward to carry, they're like, just put it in their locker.
Pretty big.
Yes, it's kind of big and chunky. So this is the student's phone. Reasons for this is, we've had problems in the past with recording, TikToking, a lot of bathroom stuff. Mm-hmm. This was a distraction.
Mm-hmm. The cell phone one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many times teachers said, put it away, keep it in your bag, it wasn't working. This year has worked out so much better.
Yeah, so from a teacher point of view, it's working out.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are more focused.
Mm-hmm.
They're just focused more on material. And that is so important right now.
But then what's this about?
So, at 2:10, every single day, they put a magnet. Mm-hmm. So then when the kids get dismissed, to go get their lockers, get their backpacks, they come over, they put on the magnet, press the button, and their phone is released. And at 2:10, students have access to their phone again. Sometimes they use this time to message their parents, be like, hey, just double checking, am I going on the bus?
Library or the bus.
I forgot to tell you I have a game today.
Yeah.
So they do have access around 2:10 to let their parents know, or guardians of anything else. But this is a device that lets kids learn. I think a lot of them have been kind of addicted to phones, especially with this time age, and it's just one less thing on their minds. They can just focus on school, as they should.
Yeah.
Not so much about, my fight with my friend is distracting me from my academics, we're messaging back and forth.
Yeah.
It's one less stressor. They can focus on their academics, and then, they have it with them.
Yeah.
It's safe with them. It's in a very cushiony bag. It's safe. It's just helping them because they're still learning how to be responsible with technology.
And that's new this year, right?
Yes, and it's going well. It's going well.
All right, well, we'll see. Thank you very much.
Of course.
All right, so last stage of our tour is this classroom. I know there's 6 that look like this. This one's yours. Tell me a little bit about the room.
So this is one of the science classrooms. This is mine. This is like a real science classroom. We haven't had that before, but since the renovation, it's just nice to be a science teacher in a science room.
Yeah.
We have so much space. I can put up my big posters. I can put up student art. I can set my beakers after done washing. All the storage.
The sinks work?
Yes, every single sink works.
Nice.
So that way during lab, every student has their own sink, their own paper towels. They have these cabinets. I'm able to store all of our supplies in a nice and orderly fashion.
Yeah, it really sends the message that this is where science happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been hard in the past in the old school to just store all of our stuff. In science, we do so many labs, so many projects. We're building. We're doing so many things. So I'm just very happy that I just have a place where I can just organize all of our stuff. So it's just easier for me to teach and just one less thing for me to worry about.
Yeah.
It's just focus on the kids.
And the nice thing is we have 6 of them.
Yes.
So there's a science lab for every team.
Yes. Like we have these beautiful windows. Some teachers use these beautiful windows and it's just covered in plants. And it really brings that like naturalness to it. So the plants, I have some decorations to the windows, but it's great. It's so convenient. These science labs, we can do experiments all day long. We had an experiment yesterday, and it went so well. We have a group of 4, 2 and 2. They're working together. They have everything they need in these classrooms.
All right. So that ends this episode of Pelham School District Today. Thank you, Leslie, for the fantastic tour of the building.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in.